Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with a free pick in the Pepperdine versus Idaho State college basketball matchup on Tuesday, November 28, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day, but if you're looking for the games we like the best, the ones we're betting, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. We tell you what those are underneath the Premium Picks tab. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make bigger bets. So if that's you, text the number you see on the screen. It's not available on the website. The only way to get it is to text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got Pepperdine taking on Idaho State. Pepperdine 3-5 on the season. Idaho State 3-3. We always like to throw in a few at games like this as often as we can. Most of the time we're dealing with most of the big conferences, and there's some big conference battles today. You can see all the videos that we've done today at pickdawgz.com and college hoops. But say we got Idaho State and Pepperdine. I'm here anyway. Why not? And of course, Idaho State, not really a name brand for a lot of people, but they're something that's going to come in handy later on in the season. We've seen them up against some of the big boys, taking on Iowa State. They got absolutely thumped in that one, getting 28 points, didn't cover the spread. They did cover against Citadel, losing by just a point, getting a 1.5, and then last time out against Campbell as a 3.5 point dog, winning by 14. So we know that, this team not all that bad in the grand scheme of things. On the other side of it, we look at Pepperdine coming in at 3-5, and what that means is they've just played a lot of games. And normally, when you play that many games and you're a Pepperdine, you've scheduled big out of conference. We see this from a lot of these West Coast Conference teams. They schedule big out of conference, and then when they get in conference, well, there's a lot of lower teams, and Pepperdine might even be considered one of those that doesn't help anybody else. But Gonzaga and San Francisco and St. Mary's, these guys, in order to make the NCAA tournament, this is when they kind of have to make their moves. So maybe Pepperdine, with the exiting of BYU from the conference, trying to step into that spot, and them and San Francisco and a few of the others looking to be that team. But losses to New Mexico by 19 points, getting 8.5. Lost to Indiana State by 8 in the game, getting 7.5. Losers to UC Irvine, getting only 5.5 points and losing by 16. Losing to UNLV, getting just 2.5 points. So you see, it's like they're just not getting enough points against some of these better teams. When we look at the tail of the tape here, Idaho State actually shoots the ball extremely well, 48.3% from the floor and 33.3% from beyond the arc. And so they're not a name brand, so just not getting a lot of recognition. And defensively, they are really, really strong as well. Teams shoot less than 40% from the floor against the Bengals. I just think in this case, it's just one of those things where most people know Pepperdine because they play Gonzaga a few times a year. They can hit threes. I mean, they shoot at 38%. I just don't think that's enough to cover the number. I'm going to take Idaho State, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free. They'll tell you how often historically all the bets on the board today have hit. Pair them with today's odds, putting you in the most favorable place today.